to know pure, somebody called me from Benin, and the person asked me to buy it for my mom. My mom, she has been diabetic for 25 years now, which I've been managing with some other products. So when the person called me, I said I'm not going to buy it because I've been buying and no results. So the person went ahead, encouraged me, we bought it. I refused to register. After buying the pack, he said, register so that when you want to buy again. I said, please, no need, because I have bought stem cell, I have bought CBD oil, name them, but it wasn't working. So when I got the product for my mom, she called me and said, okay, this thing is wonderful. Are you sure? She started by saying, the eyes is getting brighter, I am stronger, my skin is glowing, people are coming to tell me your God is good. This is a woman that had cancer of the pancreas, high, gallbladder, liver enlargement, name it. In a situation whereby she will go to the hospital in a month at least 3 times. And whenever she goes there, she will not come back until she spends at least 100,000, 80-something thousand naira just to make that pain in her gallbladder to subside. But after using the product, wow, it was wonderful. And as God will have it, I had to join the Pure family on the 1st of September this year, when I had a testimony from her, and I heard that Mr. Tonga will come in. I said, I want to go to that hall. Let me listen to the young man. Nobody convinced me. I went there. After listening, I said, I want to register. I want to know this thing very well. And that was how it was started. Precisely September 4th. So I want to say here that all of us that are seated here, it's an opportunity you shouldn't just throw away. Nobody forced me to register or to do the business. And I started. I reached out to people that I know. I want to start by saying the very first testimony I had was after 2 days. A woman I introduced it to, I didn't go there to tell her. I went to tell her to buy it for the mom that is diabetic, since I have a testimony on diabetes. But this woman has been suffering for 2 years. Her knees were swollen. She can't walk well. The mother went to their village to quarrel that they put it there for her. But after taking it, this woman has gone to teaching hospital. All the hospitals in this state. Hausa woman, what is the put medicine? Ibibio woman, medicine. Yoruba also teach, no avail. So I gave her. She said, I don't have money. I'm going to tell you, sir. She said, I don't have money. I left. And the husband wanted to buy for the sister-in-law that is diabetic. And doctor said, I have a feeling that this thing will work for you. Buy it. So I don't have money. When I left, she called me and said, Doctor, I cannot walk. My sister's money is in the house. Please, I want to buy. I gave her a pack of this, organic sulfur, the cleanse, and the daily food. 60K pack. The woman started. After the first 3 days, someone that couldn't walk well, she bent and led. She called me and said, wonders. After 1 week, that swollen leg, she was paying it out until it flushed out. And she called me and said, this is miracle of the year. Today, that's why she asked about that's why this is a small testimony. Because with me, I was like, after that, that's why when I went to the church, I don't know this woman, but I observed the child, and the child is this hyperactive. You can imagine a big church, a child will come out and wants to turn up the speaker. A child that should be scared, and I observed that there is something wrong with that child. So I observed, I just located the clothes of the baby and I traced the mother. I told the mother, we have a wonderful package for you. And the woman started crying. He said, Mama, do you know this boy can't talk? I said, that is a small thing. The boy will talk. I said, are you serious? I introduced her to Pure. She bought the first pack. I gave her 2 of this. one of these, and a daily build. She said, I want to be going to prayer houses. Pastors will be joining her to pray and everything. I said, don't worry, God has finished it. Brethren, you know what? Woman came again. She bought again another set of Mila. The second time I didn't put the POS and the daily build. That boy that couldn't speak for 6 years is talking now. They told him he's not talking one into dozens. They are begging him, please don't talk again. Don't talk again, please. But this boy wasn't talking for 6 years, so he wants to pour out everything. This is a child that when I ask him, my boy, how are you? He said, I'm fine. He's not learning how to scream now. That boy. And when I mentioned this product to a teacher in that church, the teacher said, I know him, the boy is talking. I said, that's why you have to come and join. So many persons know the boy. Now let me talk about another testimony, the prostate area. I joined just 2 months, but I've gotten 4 prostate cancers now that are healed. The first one used it, he came from Lagos, and he said, wow, this is magic. Then the second prostate was also getting cancer. Then the third one that marveled me, they've written the man off. That man is already having kidney disease with swollen tummy. His legs are swollen. He's just sitting on one place in his house. And when I told, you know what I do? When I heard of the second testimony, that prostate testimony, I ran to my children teacher. I told you I have the testimony. I said what? I said the prostate cancer. He said my number is dying. I have the prostate. The other day told me I am not sick, so I don't need the product. And she asked me, are you sure this product will help my landlord? He is a good man. The woman will still be here. Maybe she will speak so that you know. He's a good man. I don't want him to die. I said, just tell him to get this. And that was how they got the first part. I mean the first part. This is somebody that when he goes for dialysis, 80K to flush the urine. He bought the first part. The man bought it on the 6th of last month. The man has resumed work. He's going to work. Then, do you know what? Another testimony that shocked me just on Sunday. The woman that got for the son that couldn't autism, that couldn't speak. He has been begging the husband. That woman told me of prostate cancer. And your health history, you have prostate. The man said, the doctor said it has finished. And he said, is that woman a medical doctor? He said, no, she be book doctor. The man refused to buy it. Only for the man to go to the hospital last week, they said he should come for operation. He was being managed in teaching hospital and he was swindled to a private clinic. And they asked him to pay 480,000 naira. He didn't tell the wife. The man was inside. He couldn't pay again. He was just crying. And the wife bumped into him and asked him, why is your face like this? You drove in, you wanted to jam everybody in the compound. Tell me what is going on. He said, my wife is finished. They said, I'm going for operation this week. If not this week, I will it will spread. He said, what is that? He said, the prostate. I can't pay for 2 weeks. We are here, I can tell you. He said, you are suffering like this. And your wife, you did not tell me. But I told you to use this product. You said, is she a medical doctor? And that was how the man called me that Sunday morning, please doctor, come with that product for my husband. He didn't even tell me it's the husband yet. I went to, he just told me a bottle of cleanse. I told him, 1 bottle, went to church. I saw the man. You know when you imagine yourself going into the theater, you want to remove that stuff, the man was just like a skeleton of himself. So I met the man, I said, sir, you don't have a case. And you know the one that came to church? She said, yes. I said, this other man did not walk again. He's sitting down. And here you are, you want to go and kill yourself. If you go, you will die. Just come and buy this product. I was so bold to come to him. And he said, are you sure? I said, 100% sure. took it right in the church that morning. He took again in the evening, the next morning. I now gave the wife the number of the other lady, call and find out. The next I saw my phone ring, he said, "Doctor." I said, "Have you called her?" He said, "Calling her for what? My husband is peeing now. My husband is peeing now. The man is jumping. He is dancing in the house." I said, "Are you sure?" My dear, I said, "This is just the beginning." I gave her another class today. And the man said, "What am I waiting for? I want the 3." He asked, "How many do I need to get rid of the cat?" I said, 3 sets. 130K. You are done. He said, "This is miracle." The wife called me yesterday. He said, "My office people want the class. They are not sick, but they just want to take class. Each. I said, "Don't worry. I'm bringing it." So, like that or that head teacher, my children head teacher, she now is talking under me. She told me, "I am not sick. I will not need it." But when she saw the effectiveness of this product from the landlord's end, so I beg, I won't be stopping. She came under me. So I want to tell you, it's really a privilege. Pure product is a privilege. Let's forget about the value. That man that has prostrate, every day they are praying for me, blessing me. God bless you, madam. That is enough. Bringing gifts just to say thank you that I did not die. So many testimonies that I can't just stand here and start sharing it. I want to say that those of us that are here, we are lucky to associate ourselves with the pure family. And let's talk about the financial side, not the mind. The financial